is Tuesday, February 27th, and this is Citrus TV Now. I'm Lauren Holdmeyer. Here are today's top stories. SU Chancellor Kent Severide announced yesterday the first phase of the university's new strategic housing plan and released a report on a new housing layout. The university anticipates certain focus areas in the plan, including framework for STEM students, academic strategic planning implementation, and a plan for West Campus with the I-81 removal. Citrus TV's Matt Lesnick will have more details later tonight on News Live at 6. The Syracuse University Art Museum is celebrating a new exhibition called Art for Social Change. A reception is being held tonight at SU's Lubin House in New York City to celebrate the opening, where SU professors Susan Wadley and Melissa Ewan will be presenting the gallery talk. For more information, visit the SU events calendar. The City of Syracuse is hosting a Community Grid Vision Plan open house in reflection of the I-81 Viaduct project. Key community players like Mayor Ben Walsh and I-81 Project Director Joe Driscoll will be in attendance to speak on how to create the most positive impact of this project. The plan will be available online at syr.gov/communitygrid. And a 53-year-old man was arrested today after threatening to shoot his co-workers at his workplace in Clay. New York State troopers arrested Todd Batten for making this threat, and an extreme risk protection order was filed against him to remove any weapons in his possession. Troopers are still leading an investigation to which Batten is allegedly cooperating with. And Governor Kathy Hochul announced today the steps that will be taken to combat the young mental health crisis. Hochul is planning a $20 million startup fund for school-based mental health clinics and launched a rolling application for schools that are interested in receiving state funding. Hochul discussed the importance of youth mental health earlier today at a conference at the Mohonasen Central School District.
Whatever they're dealing with now, if we can solve it now and help them have the coping skills now, they'll lead a better life later, a healthier life. So that's why talking about our schools is so important to me.
And coming up on the Now, Micron's semiconductor plant project may be delayed. Stay tuned to find out why.
Jason, let's go see your room.
No, that's not right. How was it? Is it good?
And welcome back to the Now. When Micron Technology announced their plan to construct a semiconductor plant project in Clay, naturally the company expected to face some challenges. But they didn't expect those challenges to include endangered species. New details show that Micron might delay their project due to 2 endangered bats found nearby the construction site. Micron is now required to do additional studies of these species and are responsible to find other land to replace the bat habitat that had been destroyed by the construction of the project. A missing Lafayette man has been found dead in a wooded area in Tully. 24-year-old Victor Devin Scott was found by detectives yesterday near Hawthorne Hill Road. Scott went missing back on February 8th, just before 1 o'clock. And the weather this week has been unseasonably warm for February, and our weather anchor, Kaitlin Cambell, is here to tell us. Kaitlin, is that weather going to stick around?
Lauren, I wish I could say that the weather was here to stick around. I mean, today we had record high temperatures. Looking right now, it is currently 61 degrees and sunny. We're starting to see some of those clouds move in for the evening, and we're experiencing 15-mile-per-hour winds. Now, looking into the evening, it's going to drop to 55 degrees, and again, we will see those clouds kind of coming in for the evening and taking over. But let's look at your 3-day forecast real quick. And the biggest thing that I want to point out is the 28-degree drop. I'll have more on the freeze that's coming on later up at live at 6. Lauren, back to you.
Kaitlin, so sad to hear those warm temperatures aren't going to be sticking around. But coming up on News Live at 6, our reporter Luke Radel has an exclusive interview with Democrat John Mannion. Tune in to hear more about his race for Congress. That's all the time we have for you today on Citrus TV Now. For more of the latest, you can follow us at Citrus TV News on X and Instagram. I'm Lauren Holdmeyer. The news continues in an hour with Alana Epstein and Max William.